Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Georgia and today I'm testing out the Malibu Barbie range with Colourpop. I have a few different bits here and I was so excited to get this and I'm finally getting around to testing it out. I love every single thing in the collection. So for starters, there's an eyeshadow palette. This is the Malibu Barbie eyeshadow palette and it has some really pretty shades in there too. I have got the Super Shock highlighter in Beach Party, which is this really pretty shade. I've got the little handheld mirror and the lip sets here. And I just think everything is so pretty. If you want to see how I got on, then keep on watching. And also let me know if there's any other Colourpop collections that you think I should try, because I absolutely love just getting hauls from Colourpop and just buying absolutely anything through them, or any other ranges or like brands which are very similar to Colourpop and have some cool little stuff like this too. Anyway, yeah, enjoy. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and unpackage this mirror. This is a really cute mirror. This was kind of mainly the reason why I wanted to buy this collection. It sounds so sad, but I've been on the lookout for a little handheld mirror and I just thought this one was so cute. It's just this sort of size. It's quite small, but it's perfect for me, I think, doing my makeup, especially like when I'm trying to film and stuff. I think that'll be quite good. Yeah, we'll just pull this little thing off. The packaging is really cute for this whole collection and I really like the details on the actual products too. Now that I've got my mirror ready, I am just going to go into the Malibu Barbie eyeshadow palette. This one again is really pretty on the outside. This one does have a mirror in it as well, and these are the shades inside. I just thought it was a really pretty collection. It's not too in your face Barbie because it is meant to be like Malibu Barbie, which I think is like the 70s sort of version. So it is a bit more sort of like California vibe, 70s sort of look to this palette, which I really like. There's not actually any pink shades in there, probably like 3 at best, which is really good because I didn't want it to be a whole pink eyeshadow palette just because it was Barbie. I also have the Super Shock highlighter. This is in Beach Party and the packaging for this again is really cute. It's probably a little bit flimsy if anything, or a bit thin, but it comes in this bigger size and again it just looks so cute. And I did think this was going to be too dark for me to start off with. So if you look at the actual colour of it, I thought it was going to be quite dark, but I have just used a fan brush and put it on my cheeks before, just to kind of test out the colour, and it actually looks going to be a right shade for me, which is quite nice. I assume if you probably went in and pressed your finger and then really put it on, it'd be a lot darker, but lightly putting it on works really nicely on my skin tone, from what I found anyway, last time I tried it. And then I have the 3 lip kits. This one is Dreamhouse, Golden Beach and Malibu Sunset. These are the lipsticks, the Cream Luxe lipstick and a lippy pencil in there of the corresponding colours. And I haven't tried any lipsticks from Colourpop yet, so I was really eager to try this. So that's the lippy pencil, again with the Barbie logo on there and everything as well. And then this is the lipstick in like the almost clear packaging, but it's like a frosted sort of pink. It's got the Barbie logo, Colourpop, and then you just wind up the lipstick. These lipsticks look so cool, and they also have the Barbie like imprinted on the lipstick there as well. This one is, well, this one's in Golden Beach, but yeah, Golden Beach was this sort of brownie taupey shade. We have Dreamhouse, which is this more of a mauvey nude sort of colour. And then we have Malibu Sunset, which is more of a pinky red colour, which is really pretty. I tried this one the other day and it's such a pretty shade. And again with all the corresponding lip colours in that too. So I think I'm just going to get started with the eyeshadow because they have some really pretty shades in here. I can't really decide. I'm going to go for a pink, but I can't really decide to go for one of these blue shades because this one is just absolutely gorgeous here. Whether to dip into some of the yellows with it as well. I think I'll have a play around and see what I come up with. So the first shade I'm going to go into is Boardwalk, and I'm just going to take that into the crease. This one is a lot more pink or pigmented than it looked in the actual pan. Well, I suppose actually it's pretty colour similar, but it's just a lot more pink than I thought it was going to be for some reason. I don't know. Then I think I am going to take a bit of West Coast there as well, and then just take that above where I've kind of put this colour already. We'll see how it goes. I'm just taking a slightly like flatter brush and kind of get into a bit of detail, but I'm just going to go into West Coast, which is this hot pink colour here. And I'm just going to use that to put it right in my crease. I do like this collection because it is something a little bit different from what we've been seeing in similar colours from Colourpop collections recently. Does that make any sense? It's just a little bit different. It's exciting packaging. The overall theme is really cool. I can see how it would appeal to a lot of people because people have kind of grown up with having Barbie dolls in their house for like years. And it's just a really fun collection. I like the theme of it. Like I said, the colours aren't too pink or anything, which is nice. Yeah, and I like the lip kits and the super shock highlighter that come with it too, because recently I've been doing a lot of collections which have like glosses in, and all the glosses look the same, or they come out on your lips exactly the same, and then in all the collections the glosses are pretty much the same. So after a while you don't need to keep buying any more of them because they all look very similar and they look just like a clear gloss at the end of the day. So I think it's kind of good they have done this lipstick and the lippy pencil kit. It's just like a little bit different. So I'm just brushing that brush off a little bit, and I'm going to go in with the flat side of it and just go into Malibu Memories, which is this matte blue colour. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid. So let's try to do something a little bit different when it comes to eyeshadows, because otherwise I end up just sticking to the same old like brown and warm tones and stuff. So this is something a little bit different. It's not the absolute best, but I like the sort of gradient ombre sunset sort of look, and I'm probably going to put some glitter over the blue because there is a really pretty glittery blue shade here as well. It was so pretty. So I've just applied that to the centre of the eye there really. And that one is Surf's Up, that shimmery blue shade. So I'm just going to do the rest of my face makeup, then I'll get onto the highlighter and the lips. So this is it with the rest of my makeup on. I am really liking this look now. I think it looks really nice. I'm going to go in with the highlighter first just to put onto my cheeks a bit. I'm just going to take a fan brush for that and just basically just swirl it all over. If it doesn't leave too much of a cast. And I do quite like really like highlighty cheeks, especially in the summer. It just makes you look really like sweaty, like you're actually doing something. So I tend to take my brush this way once I put the main bit of it on, and then kind of brush it about like this too. Just take a little bit down the centre of my nose as well there. Okay, and onto the lipsticks. I am going to go in with, to start off with, Golden Beach, which is the nudie sort of brown shade here. I'm going to go with this shade first to see what it looks like. Otherwise I'll probably put that mauvey shade, which is Dreamhouse, on. I did use Malibu Sunset recently, and it is a lot more of like a darker hot pink, and it did almost like stain my lips slightly, so I'm not going to put it on today just because I know I want to go for one of these shades instead. I really like this shade. It's really pretty. When I'd seen it on the website, I know I wanted the full collection, so I bought everything apart from the false lashes, but when I saw it on the website, this colour almost looked like it was going to be too light or too light toned for me. I know I've got pale skin, but sometimes when that's too light washes me out, but it is a really pretty, it's almost peachy sort of colour. It really matches what I've got on my cheeks. That looks really nice. So this is Golden Beach, this one. It is so pretty. I really like that. I'm so happy with this. And then this one is Dreamhouse. I think it's really pretty. It's a really nice sort of subtle pink. It's more of on the mauvey side. more of like a neutral nude, but very pink at the same time. But I think it does it in a really pretty kind of way. I like this one. I'm glad they've got the whole set of the lipsticks now, because I'm very happy with this shade too, and I think it's really pretty. So I did an absolute terrible job of overlining this, but I think it's a look. The actual shade's really pretty. The formula as well is really nice. I haven't tried this formula before, but they're really nice and creamy. They go really nice and smooth in your lips. They work really nicely with the lippy pencils as well, which is really nice. I don't know, the more I look at this, the more I think it looks okay, this overlined. I know it's a little bit crazy, and especially in this colour as well, but I think it's a look, it's a vibe, okay? I'm going with it. This is it now. This is the finished look. I really like how it turned out. I absolutely love everything in this collection. The eyeshadows I'm going to have a play around with because they look so pretty so far. I really like the shades I use, especially this blue shimmer shade. It's so pretty and it's very versatile, the palette. Like, you could use this for a lot of different looks. Obviously there's quite a few different bright shades in there, but I think that's the overall theme with it really. I really like, I'm so glad that it matches, because on the website they showed like pressed on and it looked really dark, and I was then, once I'd only checked after I'd bought it, and I was like, because this looks all right shade wise, like the actual swirl of the palette, but I didn't see any swatches of it until after I bought it or ordered it, and I was like, god damn it, it's not gonna match. But it did. It's so pretty. It's so like wet looking. I love it. I really like the formulas of the lipsticks and the lippy pencils I've used before as well, and I really like them. And I think it was a really nice mix of shades. It was nice, the nudie brown shade, it has like a peach undertone to it. It was so pretty. The sort of mauvey pink shade, very much like Barbie, what she'd have on her lips normally, a very, very pretty shade. And then this sort of hot pink shade as well, all very pretty. I think I'll wear them again and again, especially the first two shades there. But yeah, I loved everything in the collection. Absolutely love, pretty much love anything that Colourpop does anyway. And I'm always on the website being what's new, what's new. So I was so excited when they saw they were doing the Malibu Barbie. I think it's so pretty, really good idea for a range, and a really well executed range as well. So hopefully you liked today's video, hopefully you liked today's makeup look. Let me know what sort of looks you've created with these palettes, or anything that might be like dupes and stuff for them as well. I do really like Colourpop. It's just the whole thing of having to get it shipped from the US to UK, but it's a lot better because I don't have to pay customs and taxes and stuff. I do that at the checkout before it gets sent to me. So it's a lot easier now doing something like that. But yeah, let me know what you think of everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Gorgeous, this is gorgeous.